Yeah, you heard the sound of the Sabbath feast, and I knew, I, I maybe told you that they were making some feast downstairs at the hotel, so I was thinking I will spy on it to see what's going on. But when I come down, the man that is the one that is manager for the breakfast, but he's in the whole kitchen. He come to me and told me that I could eat, so I did eat, and I am very curious about those food they eat. I want to learn about how my ancestor was eating and how they were do this Sabbath feast. And I tell you that before that, I will show you at a picture that those four dots that was on my arm, they left one of them, and then it was this triangle as it is every time. And I wonder what extra dot was, but as I have said before, that I should be the master of the four corners, so it maybe was something like that. It showed me, and then it left, and now is it seagull, but it's on its way also today, but I get a scar that is three dots left behind, so it's still there, like you can say like a tattoo, but it's not colored more than red. And so I was in this Sabbath feast, and it seems, if I understand it right, what I was hearing and see is that it was a group of people that was very wealthy, and it was a rabbi and those people that come, and I think it was so that they pay for the feast for everyone in the hotel. So it was included me, and but everyone was you wish in that feast. I was the only one that was not fit in, even if I'm Jewish. And so I eat that food, and I have just eaten, so I didn't need to eat much. But it was chicken, the whole bone, but it was not American style on it. You know, I have been married in United States. I have lived in United States for 6 years, so I know those how it tastes. And I am born into restaurants, so I know these things. So it was very light, spices. But then in other places, like the veggies, they barbecue very much the veggies. There can it be the kernel of the strong pepper things. So I need to be careful with that, to look if there is any of this seed in it, that it goes so strong. So I ate that, and then I was thinking I need to go up to the room and find to recording the sound of the feast. So I did, but the feast was on its way to end, so I didn't get that real good things that was when I was thinking I should recording it. It was really loudly singing Jewish songs and clapping and screaming. It's not like a Swedish feast. It's very quiet. Here it was jumping, and then was it one man, they took him on a chair and lifted him up so his head was in the ceiling. It was crazy, but they were drunk. They was drinking alcoholic, and he that was the rabbi there, and he was reading the Torah and do these prayer songs for them. He was the most drunk, and he and another man that was very drunk, they walked together, holding it in each other to not fall. And for me, is it not godly things to be so very drunk? It's like Purim. It was the same as Purim. Purim is about to drink one day so much so you fall on the street like that, and only for to feel how it is of this world that is of sin. So they are allowed to be crazy one day. But this rabbi, he was so very drunk, and so that doesn't fit in, and for me that doesn't drink alcohol at all. Since I met God, I have not drinking, and I have drinking one time, one day, but I get so hangover from it. I only drink a little, and I couldn't take it, and so it's sad to see that they mixed God with alcoholic, and it doesn't matter that it is, now I forget the word, that is this allowed alcoholic, that a rabbi have pray over the alcoholic and they can drink it. It's alcohol is alcohol. It doesn't matter if someone reading over it. So they are drinking. I bought one bottle, a little bottle, that it was before I met God. I was curious, so I bought a small bottle to see what it was, this that they read over the alcoholic. And it tastes the same, almost not so good as other can be. But it was alcoholic still, very strong alcoholic in it, but even if it was wine. And I tell you this, when they were singing, my heart was crying. So it come into me, their singing, And I know that is my ancestors that was with me to this feast and heard and saw those things that I saw. They are with me, so they see the same thing and hear the same thing. And Mary, that come before for some hours ago, 2 3 hours ago, she, Virgin Mary, and Jesus, they were Jewish, so they were together with me, and that's why she come forward also, because it was strong, because they know what's going on and will going on in the future. They don't. They are not like us, that we only know just here and now, and not anything about the future. They know the whole span from day one until the last day of our life. So they know. And that makes me very happy that Mary come forward today and talking a little. And then it was because she knew that I should be invited to the feast tonight. It's not really night because it's ended up at 8 o'clock in the evening, and I think it started 5, 6 there. I think just when Sabbath started, they come and eat. Very much food was it, but I have already eaten, so I couldn't take so much. So it's going on, and I was talking to my ancestor. There is someone that touched me now. She's saying this. Don't you think it was fun? It was fun, she said. And I have to answer her when she's saying this, that I am not born into Jewish tradition, so I don't really know how it is to be in this feast and eating what you are eating and these things. I am Jewish, but it was hidden from me, from my parents, and so I have no knowledge about it. Even it was okay, but I understand that you think it's very fun, because that was when you lived here on earth. That was the same things. So I am happy for you that you could be in this, and that is why you send me to Jerusalem, for you to experience those things that was in your life when you lived. I understand it, that I thought I should take with me my DNA in some kind of way, but I didn't know how. But now I know that you are with me, and you see things with my eyes, and you hear with my ears, and you feel with my heart what's going on. So I'm glad for you and thankful that you let me be your tool for this, and could make me come to Jerusalem. And I hope there will be more things coming. But it seems like now I am talking. it seems like it's have only started. Things coming through now, more and more and more and more it's going to be. So I don't know what will happen. I am only here because of the ancestor was saying to me to touch the Golden Gate, and that is in Jerusalem. So I understood that I should go, should take a flight to Jerusalem. But I had not that money. I have very little money in retirement, so I can't fly to Israel on my own money. But then it's be like 4,000 US dollar in my bank account just after they have told me to go to Jerusalem. And then I understood it was true that I should take the flight to Jerusalem. And those $4,000 is not mine, it's God's money. And what God wants me to do, I do. So I come to Jerusalem. You know how hard it was for me to come down to Jerusalem with this brain that doesn't work as it should. And I felt it on this feast because it was so loudly that my brain be affected of it and was going very tired very fast. But I was in a feast for my ancestors, what they have been into. That's why Virgin Mary come, because she is in my family tree. I know that. On my mother's side is it Virgin Mary. So that was true. I didn't know it should happen when she come forward, that more should happen. Tonight I was thinking I should sit in my room and not do anything. But we have the internet going on, and people walking in the staircase because they don't want to use the elevator because they are Jewish and it's Sabbath. But I need to go with the elevator, and it stops on every floor and wait, and especially when it's come to the the entry floor, and it have to first the elevator have to go first. It go down in the basement, and then it's go to the highest level. Is 6th floor here, and then it turn around and go down, and then when it's coming down, I go into the elevator, and then I go down to the basement again, and then I have to wait, and on the entry floor before it starts to go up to. I live on the 2nd floor, so that is not much. But in Sabbath time, is it extremely long time to wait to come to the 2nd level. But I have to, because I can't walk in stairs. So that's the problem. But it's okay when it's only one time every Sabbath. So thank you. Yeah, of course it be tomorrow also, going out on Saturday. It's still Sabbath on Saturday. But it's okay because I have time left, much time left, so it's okay. So now you heard that I was invited for a Sabbath feast, and I am not living here and I'm hungry at all. I get so much food to eat, and hope it doesn't show on my weight. So thank you, and God bless you.